is a great workout you can do anywhere with zero equipment. You don't need nothing. Let's get started. Starting out with the split twist. Now with the split twist, you want to open your legs to get that nice stretch out of your adductors. Then you're going to place one hand on the ground and rotate all the way around 180 degrees. Really works on that rotation and opens up your chest and your groin. Going right into the up and down. Stole this from yoga. This is a great exercise. Not only does it hit your hamstrings and mobilizing your ankles, but it really works on extension of the upper back. You can see I really try to force my body down to get a little bit of extension so that it really tries to open up your posture. So really try to drive your heels into the ground too. That's really important. If you can't, that's a problem. We're gonna work on that as we go. Up and down, we're gonna bang this out 10 times. 10 is gonna be our magic number for the entire workout. Big deep breaths, going right into step and rotate. We're gonna take one leg and we're gonna step forward all the way up to our hands. Left leg forward to the left hand. Then you're gonna rotate that left hand up to create that rotation again through the upper body. You really wanna keep the back leg straight and drive the hips into the floor to create stretch, not only in the front of your hips, but it really starts to open up that posture as well. And look, you get that same benefit of the up and down right there by mobilizing the ankles and getting a little bit of extension out of your thoracic spine. That's really important. We're gonna go right down and we're gonna go into the Blackburns. The thing about the Blackburns is it's a great exercise, not only for kind of increasing mobility in the upper body, but what you get is you get activation as well. Place your hands behind your back and then squeeze your elbows together to create that little bit of contraction between your shoulder blades. That's really important. And then rotate the hands all the way around so that the palms are up in the supine position. Imagine holding a bowl of soup, okay? And then bring the hands all the way back to the handcuff position and repeat. Really try to get a good squeeze. We're trying to activate those upper back muscles, wake those up. Going right into the hip extension. We're gonna stay with the theme of activation. We wanna wake up muscles. Now, if you've been sitting down all day long, your butt and your back get stretched out. If you stretch a muscle, you relax a muscle. If a muscle is always stretched, your brain's gonna turn it off. So before you begin your workout, we've gotta activate those muscles. So we're gonna start with the hip extension with 2 legs, and then we're gonna go into 1 leg. Right? Pop 1 leg up and get a good squeeze out of your butt cheeks, right? Imagine you're holding a quarter between your butt cheeks and you're gonna squeeze them. Really get a good contraction. Ignore the low back, ignore the hamstrings, focus on the butt. Time to wake it up. Now we're going right in to a single leg deadlift, okay? This is gonna challenge not only the balance, right? But as the back leg comes up, you can see I have to kind of extend my leg up into the air, and that's gonna create a little bit of a contraction in your butt. But also, I'm gonna lift my hands up so I get a little bit of extension out of my upper back. So not only is one butt cheek, right, activating there by lifting it up, but I'm also getting the back as well. So that's really important, right? And then that stability and balance going on there with the support leg. This is a great warm-up exercise. We can even progress it to adding weight, but we're gonna do those in a later video. This is just body weight, no equipment. Switch the legs, hit up the other side. Now, you can see that this leg, I have a bit of problems, right? At 42 years old, I've started to develop knee pain, right? Out of nowhere, all of a sudden my knees start to ache. And it's because of that lack of stability, right? So I wanna create that stability in my knee. And you can see this leg is just a little bit wobbly. There I go, almost ate it. Don't wanna do that, okay? Balance, right? We want everything to be balanced, right? We want the right side to be just as good as the left in everything that we do. Now we're gonna go into trisets, guys. We're gonna pick 3 exercises and we're gonna go back to back, no rest in between. First one is a twisting front plank. A lot of the theme today is going to be rotation, opening you up through the chest. And that's what this is going to do. We're going to rotate all the way around, get a good opening of the chest, and come back around and do it on the other side. Now, we want to keep the head, shoulders, and butt in alignment. The more tired you get, the more that's going to start to fatigue. But we've got to keep that alignment there. All right? Now, we're going into the Birddog push-up. We're going to do 10 of these as well. The Birddog push-up is great. Just like that rear leg elevated deadlift, right? When we did the single leg deadlift, we're getting that same extension out of the butt and then also out of the arm. So we're really not only getting strength development from the push-up, but we're also getting activation as well. So these muscles are continually firing right into the mountain climber, really fries those abs, gets a good contraction out of your stomach. Really try to drive the knee up into the arm for 10 reps. Good job. Okay, now take some big deep breaths. Right, now I'm starting to feel it. Now I'm starting to feel it. Okay, here we go. Second set, right? The second set, tricep. Okay, we're doing 3 exercises back to back, no rest in between. We rest at the last exercise. Round 2, ding, ding. Here we go. Now with this one, we're going to change things up, make things a little bit harder. Now, if you want to, you can stay at the first one. Just hit rewind, go back, do it again. Or you can progress, push yourself further. Now we're going into the front plank reach, okay? You can see we don't want to wiggle the hips like that. We want to keep the hips nice and stationary, right? When you lift that arm up, the hips don't move. Flex, keep the core contracted. 10 reps. Pop back up, we're going push-ups. Rotation on the push-up. Drop that chest to the floor, go all the way around. Now with this one, you can go to the knees. It's okay to drop down to the knees at any point. Rather than resting, drop to the knees. Keep pushing. Chest down first, butt goes up first. Everything is alignment. Ears, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, straight lines. That's very important. Right into the mountain climber. I like this one so much, we're gonna do it again. Here we go. Bang, bang, all the way up. Really trying to bring the knees high into the elbow. I'm dropping my head. I'm dropping my head. Gotta keep that posture, guys. You gotta keep that posture. 2 down, 1 to go on our first tricep. Big deep breaths. Hang in there. You are doing so good. Big deep breath again. Get a little bit of water if you need. You can hit pause right here. No problem there, all right? And you can get going when you're ready. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good today. 1 more time. Here we go. Again, we're going to progress all the exercises again. You can either go with me or you can rewind and do another set. Up to you. Plank jacks. These are my favorite. Look at these. Boom. Head, shoulders, hips, knees, and toes, all in a straight line. You really want to amplify that. You don't want the head to drop. Look, I'm getting tired. My head's starting to drop. You don't want that to happen. Keep the head up and keep your stomach nice and tight. No arching through the low back. Good. Out. Now, beautiful job on the plank jacks. Now we're going to go up and we're going to go right into a push-up. But this time we're going to hit the knees. Right? I like that mountain climber. I like the way my abs are feeling. We're going to go right into the knee up. Look, do the push-up. Bring the knee all the way up to the arm. Now, you don't just want to bring the knee up to the hip. You want to bring that knee all the way up to your arm so you really get a good contraction out of your abs. That's hugely important, guys. Huge! Okay? Drop the chest down first, hips go up first, and then bring that knee all the way up to the arm for a good squeeze. Whew. Okay. You know what? Let's do it one more time. Mountain climbers. Here we go. Bang, 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 bang. Good. Find the rhythm. Squeeze. 2 legs is 1 rep. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Good job. Breathe now. First tricep is done. All right. Now we're going to move on to a second tricep. All right. Big deep breaths here. This is where you get a little bit of water. This is where you control your breathing. Everything gets reset. Imagine the heart rate comes back down to normal. Look at me, I'm feeling it myself. I'm ready to do it again. Get a little bit of water, and we're gonna go again. 3 new exercises, done in a tricep. 1, 2, 3, and then we rest, okay? Again, the magic number is 10, so we're gonna do 10 of everything on this one, okay? Starting out with a burpee, okay? Now with the burpee, you wanna drop your hands down, and then bring the feet right up underneath your shoulders and stand back up. The burpee was actually created in the 1930s by a physical therapist named Burpee. It was designed as a test, right? And we tested all the points of mobility through the hips to see if you could bring your feet all the way back up. Tested strength, right? As you're keeping your head up and your posture in alignment. So much is going on here with the burpee. I am sick of people doing it incorrect. Take a lesson, write that down. Let's go. Here we go. Squats. Now with the squats, we want to keep the chest nice and high. You can see that I put my hands on the head so I keep my posture up. I don't want to drop my chest down to my knees, right? I want to keep my knees pushed out. I don't want the knees collapsing in. If you can't do that, if you can't sit all the way down, you can add a book to the back of your heels, right into the reverse lunge. Now, look at this. This is an athletic lunge. I'm stepping backwards, right? And what I mean by athletic is I'm actually look like I'm mimicking the running motion. I bring one hand up on the opposite side as the leg goes back, right? That's my rhythm. Boom. Just like I'm running, just like you're running, okay? That's the first tricep. We go burpee, squat, lunge, rest. Good job. Hang in there, okay? Big deep breaths. Whew. Okay, this is getting tough. My legs are frying. My chest is screaming at me. My lungs are on fire. We can do this together. Let's go right into round number 2. Here we go. Again, I'm going to change things up, right? I'm going to mix in a little bit of MMA for you. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then I'm going to sprawl. So it's kind of like a burpee, but a little bit different. Makes things fun, right? 1, 2, when you throw the jab, that right hand's got to stay up by your face, right? When you throw the straight, that hand's got to stay up by your face. Look at that. Perfect technique. Take a picture, right? That's beautiful. Look at that. And I sprawl. Look. As I sprawl, I drop my hips down. So it's just like I kicked the door. Oh man, I better close that door, otherwise the cat's gonna get in there. Okay, back to it. 1, 2, and then I sprawl. Good. 1, 2, bop, bop, and then I sprawl. Breathing is heavy. Good technique. Sprawl. Good. I might want to keep my head up a little bit more. I gotta keep my head up. Now I'm going to the kick squats. I love the kick squat. Gotta practice good technique though, okay? When I squat, boom, I'm throwing that roundhouse kick. I'm kicking, boom, and I'm throwing that. When I kick with my left leg, okay, I'm blocking with this hand. When I kick with my right leg, I'm blocking with my left hand. Very important. Look at this. Squat, boom, kick, boom, bang, just like that. That's called the kick squat, right? Right in here, I'm going forward lunge. Right? Forward lunge is a little bit harder on the knees, okay? My knees are wonky, right? I can feel this. Okay, so I'm lunging forward, and again with the athletic lunge, as I go forward, the opposite hand comes up. Okay, opposite hand comes up, right, to mimic the motion of running. Good on the lunge. Whew. 2 sets down. We're gonna do this one final time. We're adding a jump to everything. Now, you can stay on levels 1 or 2, just rewind and go back and do it again. Or we can bang out level 3. Get this done together. You can hit pause and rest a little bit more. I'll wait. Okay, welcome back. Okay, jump burpee. Here we go. Down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up. Beautiful. Find your rhythm. Don't worry, your lungs, the lungs are frying right now, but you can do this. Push through. Get 10. Get that magic number, 10. Good. You can hit pause if you need to. Oh my gosh, my lungs are frying. I remember what this felt like this morning. It was horrible. Jump squats. Almost there. You can do it. Here we go. Big posture. Good posture on the chest up, nice and high. Knees go out. On the jump squat, everything is magnified. So there's a lot more pressure going through your joints. So you need to make sure the knees don't collapse in and your chest doesn't drop onto your knees. Okay? Good job. Last one is the jump lunge. We're just gonna bang this out. Important that the knee stays out over my foot. I don't want the knee traveling past my toes. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Time. FightShape.com.